This is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, but bitch, we got videos.
I heard you on one of your songs I was listening to on the way here when you was talking about DJ Screw hit you up at 98 or 99. He called you. Yeah. And back coming, and then you said I forgot the lyrics exactly, but I heard that stood out to me because I'm a huge fan of Houston rap altogether. Pimp C's my favorite rapper of all time. So
Texas had a huge impact on me.
I figured since she was from Louisiana, that's y'all right close.
We got everything by way of the interstate that they were doing, because that's how you got your music out then. You got on the interstate and you popped every little mom and pop that they had, and so Houston came to us by way of Alexandria, and I had their style was so unique, and they had their own talk and walk and dress and cars and rims, and damn boy, these son of bitches don't care what's going on outside of Houston, Texas. And I thought that was dope. Nobody affected. I'm sure they had a lot of influences like we all do, but once they found their little niche, and that's what drew me to them. They had their own and growing up off of Memphis, Paul sampling everything and Juicy sampling Trump, just whatever they were doing, dog. I always loved that sampled and tapped sound. It just so southern and represents us as a culture so good. Just when you hear that pop, pop, chop, chop,
And you can hear that in your music, bro. You can hear it the way that you chop, the way that you. I can tell that you're a fan of that style of rap too. That's awesome. Who are some of your favorites from out that way?
I would have to say UGK, no doubt. Scarface, for the common sense and needing to have an exit plan, from the streets, and being, you still got to be wise. Even if you are in these street situations, baby, you still got to have some guidance to get out of there. And I think Scarface kind of did that for me as I matured. So UGK, Pimp C, absolutely. Scarface, Andre 3000, Big Boy, just the same. All the Dungeon family. Texas-wise, Screw had the biggest impact on me, dog, because we passed by the store. Sunday, we're leaving. We passed by the store for 2 hours. I was like, dog, get off the gas. Let's beat it, baby. I mean, couple more. Let's stop at the store one more time. We pull back. We see a little blue Regal there. I see a little short, pudgy dude unlocking the door. I said, dude, that is Screw. Screw is opening the shop on a Sunday. This probably don't happen very often. So anyway, something happened with his cousin Bub. He had to come open the shop. He opens the shop up for us, puts in the white M&M with the black E. What was that?
Marshall Mathers.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's playing You Don't, but he's got it screwed. He said, bitch, I had this in since Tuesday. And back then, everything dropped on Tuesday, and this was Sunday. And I said, but anyway, it was just, I come in, he puts on Eminem, and then comes and tells me how much, and here I am, this white boy, finna not probably do nothing. Buy my tapes, get my stuff, buy a shirt or two, show some love, but not wear out my welcome and get to rapping at this guy for 20 minutes.
Right, yeah, I feel you.
But my homeboy wasn't gonna let that happen. Galen paid for his tapes, and he said, don't let this dude behind me lead without spitting. Don't let this dude lead behind me. He said, your homeboy said he could spit. He put on the instrumental, come to the gate, and I got to going. Next thing I know, he had unlocked the gate and come out there and had my hand squeezed just right there looking me in the eyeballs, dog. So, and then spent the whole day out in the Texas heat with us like we had known each other for 20 years. They ain't known me from a can of paint, dog. Spent the whole day with us. We going to the show after this, and this is the hotel, baby. If y'all want to stop and kick it, pull up at the hotel, this is where we're going to be, and then this is where the show is be. Y'all just trail behind us
just took y'all in.
The first time meeting me.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to wear out my welcome, so we missed the deal. We kept in communication on the phone, and then I was doing most of the calling, but then he called me and was like, hey, we got this going on. It'd be a good opportunity for you to get in here and meet some people. And then I call this girl. We got the news at work. We were on my 3 to 11 shift break at GM. I went out to the truck and called his girlfriend, and she told me that they had passed. We had heard a rumor going around the plant that he had passed.
Yeah.
And I went to a deep hole off the drink, baby. I mean, a deep hole off the drink when he passed.
Yeah.
I had so much invested in doing something with him, you know?
Yeah. Plus just being such a big fan of him and everything that he put out at that time, man. Screw tapes were. And what's crazy is those guys were like Slim Thug and Paul Wall and them and Chameleon and all them. Bro, they were millionaires just in Texas, bro.
Platinum out the trunk.
Yeah, just in Texas. It's crazy. All right, so after that, after you heard about DJ Screw and all that passing, and then where did you go from there as far as like your music? As far as was you just still
I gave industry music one more try. I know we kind of skipped over it, but I had dealings with A&Rs and industry people and suit and tie guys that told me we was gonna dress me up like Young Jeezy. I was gonna be the white brick man. I said, baby, I got parents and people that know me. When they look in the camera, baby, they gonna see me. If they not, baby, I gotta go back home.
Yeah.
I can't put on no suit, baby. And you know, a lot of people kind of tend to think that I've got my own way, my own career, because you know, I'm so big. I come up so underground that, like, bitch, if you go popcorn or you try to come out here with some pom-pom shit, baby, you can't never take that back, baby. We got to roll. We gonna do it my way, and that's just how it's got to be. You know, coming from that underground upbringing, it's got to be unique. It's got to be original. You got to have your own shit.
Yeah.
And you know, that's not really the most popular shit. I could go in here and do some crash shit or start a ride with a country rapper. Why?
Yeah.
Baby, it's love. I done did all that crazy shit, boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'd be greater later about it if we together. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And we got to weed the bullshit out just like you do with anything.
For sure.
Know? But, yeah, just I'm on it, baby. Damon Jones.
What year did you say that would have been when they were trying to get you to do that? Was that like early 2000s?
Yeah. That's probably the big Cash Money era.
Yeah. Which would make sense because Jeezy was popping around that time, and
we went and entertained some offers, and then I got right back immediately to knowing that I had invested all this time trying to get to the industry, thinking that was the key to this, right?
Right.
And then so disappointed when I found out how it was done. You know, like they create artists, they tell you what's working and what's hot, and you know, if you don't want to get in, blend in with that, you can carry your ass down the road. You know, you don't get to do your own marketing and lyrics and styling until you get verified, and you know. So anyway, I went right back home and tried to independent market again. We pressed up Brodnax versus Brodnax, so it's all my verses from any lost tracks or anything that may have been hot or whatever. I went and took all of my verses off of everything I'd done and put them on a mixtape, and we started pumping them bitches, and we had good results. But I was so down on my habit was stronger than my hustle. My drink habit had become the most important shit, not music or selling CDs. The drink was the most important, you know, and that's where I was at that point. But, you know, you gotta crash, baby. You gotta crash, you know, and that's what built me, you know, it shaped my character, so I wouldn't take it nothing away, but, you know, I drug my mama through the mud, bitch. I mean, my family would, you know, that if you've been a part of addiction, baby, you drag your people through your mud, you know, but when you come back and you redeem yourself, bitch. Yeah. And then we come back out on the new path and we go try to redeem all them situations that we used to with poison or go extreme or go crazy on. Now we handle it with kindness, bitch, and we humble and just that whole trying to turn over that whole new leaf, man. That's some, you know, you can't never knock a some bitch that's on this redemption path, dog, and trying to shake itself out from the ashes. And that's really, I'm kind of on the tail end of that, you know? Yeah. Kind of tail end of that path, and I just want to finish strong, baby. You know what I mean? And look at, I mean.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's definitely paying off.